Hi Leo, the Awakened Dreamer here to give you your weekly tarot reading for the week of April 25th to May 1st, 2022. Thank you so much for joining me. And do keep in mind this is general for the week, so you just take what resonates. But of course, thank you in advance for your likes, comments, and subscriptions to the channel if you haven't done so already. They're saying make sure to join this Leo tribe. But as well, to book a personal reading with myself, just reach out via email and I'll definitely get that started for you. Everything is down below in the description box. And I'm now hearing so balanced, but don't forget to stick with me to the very end of this video to get an answer to your own yes or no question. Try to make it more so about your situation, okay? But we're going to begin with the song that Spirit chose on shuffle for you for the week. You received Good Place by David Archuleta, excuse me, Good Place. Love this song, and I'll put this down below for you to utilize in one way, shape, or form. And we're gonna jump right into it and pull some Tattoo Tarot. All right, some quality alone time throughout the week. You're gonna feel with that song as if you're just in a good place throughout the week, feeling balanced, more grounded than you have been recently. But it's just as well, there's a level of emotion that does come up. You could be reminded spiritually of a past disappointment or several out of preparation for what lies ahead potentially, or just to be messed with, all right? But let's pull some tarot. The Devil, all right? You're gonna feel as if you're overworked, a lot going on, potentially overthinking as well for some of you Leos, feeling as if there could be a very, they're saying scary presence in your midst. And I feel like if that's the case spiritually, but that's not for everybody. Being pushed to recognize in the midst of being overworked, doing what you have to, being very responsible, very inspirational. Your honesty is truly on fire in a beautiful way. Interesting. You're being pushed to recognize that you have it going on, and when you're honest in a productive way, you inspire people to change their situation. And I feel like you're even being pushed to, in the midst of a little bit of overthinking, to be honest with yourself as to how you're going to accomplish a passionate fresh start you truly desire, right? As I do feel like things are falling into place in regards to your happily ever after. The number 1010 coming out here, all right? I would look up that angel number meaning in regards to your situation, okay? I really feel like you're thinking about your 10 of Pentacles lifestyle, but also wanting that fulfillment all the meanwhile, realizing / remembering, I don't have to settle for one or the other, right? I deserve that happiness, that fulfillment, and that stability and comfort that in one big, beautiful Leo package, right? They're also saying desiring that perfect somebody. Your head will feel a little bit all over the place at certain points in the week, but I feel like, again, you're accomplishing a lot of responsibilities, a lot on your shoulders, on your plate, and just an immense amount of desires, right? That you're working towards accomplishing. Getting into one's grasp is what's coming through. Goals being very much on your mind, as some of you may be thinking about a Knight of Cups you desire, male or female, that you want to swoop on in, weirdest way of putting it, or you desire to, for a select few of you, to take your cup of love towards somebody else, right? Or simply just you may not even have a specific somebody in mind or lined up for oneself. You may just be thinking about, when am I going to meet that specific somebody that's meant for me? So don't be surprised when in your alone time, guiding the way for oneself, getting work done potentially, they're saying, or just cleaning up, you, now I'm hearing running around, you will be thinking about love to a certain extent, okay? You deserve love, Leo, don't forget that. But I feel like money and career has been a huge focus for you recently, to the point where you're lighting the way for yourself as you're seeing your path illuminated before one's eyes more so. And you may even be feeling as if part of your destiny, your North Node, is to help others light the way for themselves as well, all right? They're saying a leader in that sense. Oh, I just got goosebumps, or chills if you will. Anyways, the Hierophant at the bottom of the deck, and I feel like you're being pushed to utilize what you've learned, what you've gained over time, to even from past disappointments, right? Past emotional situations, to, they're saying, hence the flashbacks, the reminders, or some of which. You're being pushed to recognize that you have what it takes to make the best out of a future change, to not limit oneself or to even make the same mistakes as you made last time, right? Don't be taken advantage of is also what I'm getting for one reason or another. You have the power within you to transform your life for the better. Do not let others limit you as well. But more importantly, just don't allow oneself to limit your own situation. Don't hold yourself back, okay? You have so much experience at this point, even if some of which was a shit show, is how it's coming through, some of which was really hard to deal with or overcome. It taught you a lot in preparation for what lies ahead, period, okay? You just are going to be pushed to understand in several different ways. They're saying some just two, that you are very knowledgeable in your wisdom, your guidance in one way, shape, or form. They're saying what you've been through is coming in handy. It's all showing people that you are very wise once again, but it's reminding you that you have that leader-esque quality about you and that you're just very talented all the meanwhile. That was a bit of a mess coming out, but you got the point. They're saying that's key wording, all right? Again, they're showing me the 10 of Pentacles. Okay, the 8 of Wands, communication flying into your lap. They're saying don't let it get away, as I feel as if things start to speed up through the week, but you feel as if you're moving at a slower pace than others around you, or you're not matching, per se, the energy in the air. So be it, right? I just feel as if you could even find that your mind is racing, but your outward reality, your physical presence is moving slower than you usually would, or than other people would want you to, or just it isn't matching all the work that you have to accomplish. But again, I feel like you're prioritizing and recognizing that'll just stress me out more. So you're just doing things at an appropriate pace, but your mind is racing for the most part throughout the week. Spirit might have something to do with that, to be honest. Anyways, I also feel like you are a storyteller and you're talking a lot throughout this week, okay? Getting messages across is what I'm hearing. Telling people your truth. But things do feel heavy at certain points, right? Even if you don't show it, even if it doesn't get the best of you, you will feel as if things are quite heavy. It has a lot to do with your workload, desiring an ending, being reminded time and time again why something doesn't have a place in your future, and why trusting your intuition is always the best route. They're saying side by side with Spirit's guidance. But you will, they're now saying pick and choose what you listen to, okay? Pick and choose what you listen to when it comes to spiritual guidance, when it comes to other people's advice, right? Their wisdom. Yeah, it just feels as if you need to trust your gut feeling as to what is actually proper advice, right? Or criticism. And it may even go for an online platform, or for a business or something of the sort within your work situation. The 9 of Wands. Yeah, so with the 9 of Wands and the 10 of Wands, they're saying we're making progress and feeling less wounded, to go from the 10 to the 9. But I feel like you are reminded in certain ways self-care is a must, as you do feel burnt out, right? You do feel like you're a bit wounded from what you've been through. The flashbacks, the reminders, the walking down memory lane to a certain extent throughout the week in regards to where you've been and what you've had to overcome, right? What was ended in one way, shape, or form may remind you of how stressed or wounded you truly are in certain ways, and how that affects your workload or just other situations, maybe connections. Oof, wow, rants. But I really feel as if you're being reminded that you're in a better place now, and it's up to you to transform your life for the better moving forward. But again, implement self-care and get your quality beauty rest, okay? Need to keep that Leo shine alive. But for the most part, I feel like once again, you're in a good place and you're recognizing that a lot of people desire you, okay? A lot of people want your attention, want more of what you're offering. That could be your business, it could be through work, it could be dating, you name it. I feel like even friends want to reconnect with you or just see what you're up to. You're going to find that when your heart races, there's something to learn, okay? Interesting. They said interesting but random. That's also a feeling that will come over you at certain points in the week. It could be synchronicities, occurrences, what some people will call coincidences, which I feel like don't exist. You may be having some very intelligent conversations, or sparking those kind of conversations / thoughts in other people's minds and lives. abundance flowing in at certain points of the week where it just lights you up as it should. Being rewarded for all you've been through, right? Being rewarded for not giving up on something, if not multiple situations. Being pushed to recognize that your money will be quite satisfying moving forward as you save the amount you need to and you see things just transform before your very eyes. Make the best out of where you're at until you get to where you need to be, as I feel like that's a reminder as you want to give birth to something new. You have it going on, Leo, this week, and you're reminded that on a multitude of notes. But take care of oneself until you get to where you want to go. But as well, don't stop putting in the hard work. Find that balance, all right? As the abundance keeps rolling in and you see your life transform for the better, all right? So let's answer your question. For Leo. Alrighty, you're getting an answer of yes. You got a yes. So I hope this was truly helpful. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Go have yourself an amazing week, and I'll see you next time. Bye, Leo.